Okay guys, so the first product that I'll be using today will be this from the primer from Milk, and I got the one, I believe it's for luminous skin, this one. So I'm just gonna apply this I guess all over the face. I'm gonna do on the nose. Just gonna blend it in, or like really push it into the skin. Okay, it's doing this weird thing on my chin. It's like creating this little like little balls. I don't know why it does that. I'm guessing it has to do with like my skincare, and it's just not mixing well with it. I don't know. So it does give like this it has like little luminous little particles. So I'm moving on to foundation. Now this foundation I have been using for a while now. I've been liking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'll be mixing this Magic Lumi. Now this is not a first impressions either, but I've used this a while back and I remember I liked it, but I don't know why I stopped using it. So I'm gonna do like 2 pumps of the foundation and like 1 pump of the Magic Lumi and just mix that. I normally do use the Photo Finish primer water. I think I am gonna go ahead and spray that on my face right now before I go in with the foundation, just to add like another layer of hydration to my face. What I'm gonna do is kind of just dab or push in the primer water. Okay, once I'm done priming the face, I'm gonna go in with the foundation and just dot it. I'm actually gonna go in with the Morphe E44 brush, this little fluffy brush. Okay, moving on to concealer. I'm gonna be using the Instant Ink Rewind Erase Dark Circles. This is also not a first impressions. I've used this concealer a while back as well. And to blend that in, I'm gonna use a Morphe. This has a name to it. I just don't know what it is, but it's this little more tapered brush. To set my under eyes, this is another product that I've used for a while now, and I already know I like it, and it's the Kat Von D setting translucent setting powder, which is this. So there is 3 bronzers that I got. These are the Radiance Brick Multitonal Shimmer Powders, and I got in the shade 01 Light, and I also got 02 Medium. I got those two, and I got the one from Physician Formula, the butter bronzer. I've heard a lot of good things about this one, and I already smelled it, and it smells really nice. I do want to use the Rimmel London bronzer. So it's really pretty, it's really shimmery, and I'm just gonna swirl it in. And then apply that on the skin. Actually, there was one more product I wanted to use. Is this Flower Beauty. Okay, it's called the Flower Miracle Glow Satin Finishing Powder, which looks like this. I've used their setting powder before and it was pretty good, but I don't remember why I stopped using it. But when I saw that this one is like a glowy setting powder, it just got my attention. Ooh, it feels super smooth. Oh my gosh. And just by like doing one swap on my finger, I don't know if you guys are able to tell, but it looks shimmery. But like not like a highlighter. So let me try this. The only thing that kind of scares me about this is that it's tinted a little bit, like you can see that. So I think I'm gonna grab the other end of my beauty blender, not that one but the clean one, and I'm gonna like dip it in there, kind of blow off the excess. Not the excess, but the excess. It's not heavy at all. It's very, very light, like wow. I'm really impressed already by this powder. I don't think you guys are able to tell in camera, but it does give like a very light shimmer to the skin. Moving on to the bronzer again. Yeah, this is very pretty. I like it. I am gonna contour just a little bit to define my cheeks a little bit more. Okay guys, moving on to blush. I did get these new blushes from Maybelline, and it's from their Fit Me line, and I got the shade 35 Coral, which is this little peachy shade, and I got 15 Nude. So I think I'm gonna be using this one in the shade Nude. They do have a shimmer to it. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. They're really pretty. Like the shades are pretty. And there's nothing wrong with the actual like product. Like it applies beautifully on the skin. But I just don't like that it does have a tint of like shine in it. Moving on to the eyebrows, I did get a few eyebrow products that I want to try out. I did grab this new Tattoo Studio waterproof brow gel in the shade 255. I don't know if that's going to be too soft for my eyebrow. So it came in this little tube, and then it came with a little spoolie separately. You fill it in with this, and then you blend it out with the spoolie. Ooh, that's pretty. What in the world? It's just light. I think I still want to try this product, but I would go a shade darker. So the other brow product that I got is from NYX, and it's their Tinted Brow Mascara. And it looks like that. This is it. So this says it's brunette, but this looks too light. Like, seriously? I'm gonna go in, as always, with my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. So I'm just gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go in and set them with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. It did make my eyebrows just a tiny bit light, but that's okay. We somehow make it work. Okay guys, so I'm moving on to the eyes. I have to say it's one of my most exciting products that I'll be using because it's obviously the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. It looks like that. So this palette does not have a transition shade. It has this really light shade right here, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it. So I do not want to set my eyelid with that. Instead, I'm going to be using the Carly Bible palette, and I'm going to be using this lightest shade right here. For the next shade, I'm going to be using Burnt Orange from the palette, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to use that shade as my transition color. Next, I'm grabbing Sienna, which is this like coppery color right here. And I'm gonna grab that with a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just gonna focus that in the crease. Again, grabbing that blending brush and blending out the edges. Next, I'm gonna go in with Cypress Umber, which is this purpley dark shade right here, and I'm gonna concentrate that only in the outer corner. For the next shade, I think I'm gonna use this sultry shade right here. It's a beautiful shimmery purple, and I'm gonna use that and apply it all over the lid. And I'm just gonna spray my brush with the Photo Finish Primer water and apply that all over the lid. To add just a little bit of more drama to the eye, I'm going to use the color Bronze, which is this super yellowy, goldish glitter, or not glitter, but shimmer shade. I'm just kind of just like concentrating in the center and kind of just blending the edges out. Okay guys, so for my lower lash line, my camera actually stopped recording when I was starting to do that. So I went in with Sienna and Cypress Umber. I just mixed this shade and then this shade right here and did my lower lash line with that. I'm gonna move in for highlighter. Now I do have a lot of highlighters at the moment that I haven't tried out yet. I also got the Wet n Wild highlighters in the shades Blossom Glow and Golden Flower Crown. I also grabbed, or also have, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Liquid highlighters in these two shades. I think I'm going to try this Wet n Wild one. I'm just going to put 2 dots and blend it in. Wow, that's really pretty. You have to blend it in real quick, especially if you already applied powders. I'm going to do the other side. think I'm actually gonna mix the two Wet n Wild ones that I got. I'm gonna blend that a little bit. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, put a mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and then I'll be back to show you guys which eyelashes I will or had applied. Just applied one of the lashes that I'll be using, and these are by the brand Kiss, and they're in the name Midnight, and then they're these very fluttery, fluffy lashes. Okay guys, for lips, I'm moving on with this NYX Nude Beige Lip Pencil. And it's this like brownish, light brownish shade. I'm gonna go ahead and outline my lips with this. I did pick up 3 lip glosses, or no, they're called Melting Pout Matte liquid lipsticks, I'm guessing, and they're from CoverGirl, and it's these 3 shades. This color right here is in 305 Ballerina. This color right here is 340 Current Nude, and this color right here is in 335 Champagne Showers. I'm gonna go in with this middle color right here, and that one is 340 Current Nude, and it looks really pretty. Even though it's matte, it does feel creamy and really smooth on the lips. They don't feel too drying. I really like that. Alright guys, so this is it for this completed look. Final thoughts on some of the products that I used in this video. For the Wet n Wild highlighters, I really love how the Radiance Brick Rimmel bronzing little things worked. I only used the light one, but I really liked how it bronzed up my face without it being too shimmery. I did use the NYX, the Tinted Brow Mascara from NYX, which is this one again. I did mention in the video while I was using it that it might have been too light, but I think it honestly worked out perfectly fine, because even if you go in too dark with your brow product or whatever you use to fill them in, you can use this and it will tone it down a little bit instead of redoing your whole eyebrow again. So I really like that. For the Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow gel, I feel like this would work really good, but I just grabbed a lighter shade, and yeah, so the color was the only thing that didn't work out for me, but I for sure will be picking up the darker shade for that. For highlighter, I really loved the Wet n Wild Mega Glow liquid highlighter. For the Maybelline Fit Me blushes, I liked it, but I just didn't like the fact that it had a little bit of shimmer in it. Let me show you, see if you guys could see. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, and I would still use it. I just don't like that it has a little bit of that shimmer in it. For the NYX lip liner, I really like those. I mean, I've used NYX lip liners for a while, so it's no surprise that I like this. For the Flower powder, the Miracle Glow Satin Finishing Powder from Flower Beauty, I really like this powder. Once you feel it in your fingers, it feels super smooth, and the way it left my skin, this powder I really recommend. It was really smooth, like unbelievably smooth. Like I couldn't believe it when I touched it with my fingers, and then I was kind of afraid to put it all over the face, thinking it was gonna leave me too like shimmery, but it honestly didn't. It just gives you like this nice natural glow. There was a powder that Jaclyn Hill mentioned in one of her videos that was really popular, and I think the powder was from Let me look it up real quick. Okay, so I found the powder she was talking about and raving how it gives like this like glow within. But the powder is the Lancome Absolute powder, and I believe I don't have that powder, but from what I've heard, it has like this glowy finish, like not too shimmery, but it makes you look glowy. I haven't tried that powder, but what I've heard, it sounds like this might be a dupe for that. I don't know, but that's what it sounds like to me. For the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, I really like this palette. I mean, obviously the colors are really pretty. And they blend it out pretty smoothly without any chalkiness or anything like that. I mean, and the colors are just beautiful. The Luminous Blur Stick from Milk. I really liked it when I applied it on. Like, it gave you this, what is it, like luminous settle glow. Once I blended it in, it created like these little like balls of product that I feel like they just didn't mix well. I don't know how to explain it, but that was the only thing I didn't like. But I mean, once I started like rubbing it in, like those little things went away. So yeah, that was the only downside about this. I'll keep trying it with different products, but so far I did like it. Like the finish of it was really pretty. Other than that, guys, if you guys did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more videos from me. And then until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.